17104.com. This is Zanetta Wingfield, and you're listening to The Voice 17104.com. The Voice 17104.com.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back. Over here on The Voice 17104 with Pastor Chris Thomas. And I love being back with you. It's been very busy last month. In fact, welcome to the month of May. Okay, April was a little busy. We had the primary elections. And congratulations to all of you who were successful in your nomination to move on to November. For all of you who are not, do not despair. You know, we have some excellent candidates in this race, and if at first, remember that old saying, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Because you're good. Okay? And you have a lot to offer the people. So try it again. All right? We're moving on to November, so we will be in preparation for that elections. Some of our Democratic candidates are unopposed, others are. So there's a challenge. So we shall be there in any way we can to help them succeed in their offices. The title today, The World This world is dividing itself. Old allies turn out to be not allies at all. Old friends turn out to be not friends at all. Interesting, isn't it? What the love of self-interest and money will do. I was listening to the radio this morning in Colombia, which is a beautiful country. You know, Colombians used to say in the days of Pablo Escobar, you know, we're a beautiful country, monopolized by evil men. Colombians used to say it. It's probably hold true right today. I know that. Well, I did my research. I read it in a book. You know. Now, remember the killing of Pablo? Mark Bowman? Yeah, he wrote a book. We see that right today. Colombia just denounced Israel. Now, I thought that was amazing. You was an ally, or at least Israel was an ally to you. When you was fighting the rebels, they supported you, they gave you money, weapons, ammunition. Sounds to me that if it wasn't for Israel, you would cease to exist. Rebels be running the country. But now they get a prime minister or a president, I don't know what he is, because you know these little banana republics, it's hard to discern who's in charge. They change prime ministers like they change socks or somewhere. I don't know what to do. But he jumped on the radio and the television this morning. Wait that nonsense, radio. I was like, what? World tearing itself apart.
Wow.
Really? Illusions, deceptions. Did you ever really care about Israel at all?
Wow.
While they was helping you survive. With demonstrations all over the United States. And as I'm watching this, I have to ask myself, and I'm going to ask you, is this a demonstration against war, as we had back in the 60s? You know, demonstrating and protesting the Vietnam War. Yeah. The unnecessary killing of American lives. Is it about that? Or what is it about? Is it pro-Palestinian? Okay. Because we're not having it at pro-Hamas. No, I'm not doing any demonstrations or even close to that. I'm not even walking by giving the illusion that it's a pro-Hamas. No. But pro-Palestinians for support of them getting their own homeland or whatever your position is, then you have a peaceful protest. We're not joining any protest that's anti-Semitic. No. I'm not doing that. It's like I wouldn't support anybody on any level that was having a protest that was anti-Arab. No. No, we should be sick of anti-something. Well, 2017, down in Charlottesville. Jews will not replace. They're the white racist radicals. Who President Trump at the time was said he was nice people on both sides. That's almost like endorsing Hitler for having ovens. Would you call him a nice guy? He was gassing people. Would you call the slavers nice guys? This is capturing what they call human cargo in Africa and bringing them to the Golden Triangle and the bows of slave ships. Would you call them nice guys? They're getting confused as to who their friends and allies are, and the minute that someone tries to make it clear to you, you resist. Now, we're against that. Against what? First of all, get in your history book. As much as you can, do your own research if you don't trust your history, but go to the library. I don't care if it's the county or the state. And spend some time in there with a tablet and a pen or a pencil. You'd be amazed what you can find that actually contradicts what you think you know. From its inception, the United States of America has always been an ally of Israel. Pay attention here. That if those of you are not on them campuses about anti-war, don't be anti-Israel.
Sure.
The anti-war. You're okay. When you start talking that anti-Semitic or anti-Israel foolishness, well, you done alienated yourself. America is a friend of Israel. Always have been and always will be. That's how it works. It's like a family. You worry about the little back and forth between him and Netanyahu. Or you want to blame Biden for that. That's amazing. So I guess you just need somebody to blame. So let's blame the president. No. Did you blame Trump when he was president and him and BB was on the phone? Hey, BB, and he's running over there. This is BB hugging him and you blame Trump for those little skirmishes that will pop up between Hamas and Israel and Hezbollah and Israel and the bombs going over. I didn't see any of it. We wouldn't have no tents or nothing else. But now all of a sudden we got tents, and now where's that coming from? Do we have agent provocateurs out there? Where's that coming from? Because everybody in the world knows that America is an ally of Israel. Everybody. There is no question, I don't care where you get off the plane in China. And the Chinese will tell you, well, America and Israel are allies. Now, if the Chinese guy knows that, why don't you? And he's in China, not the Chinese guy here. He's in China, he knows that. Why don't you? Or is something else going on? I hope we're not being racist. Are we? What are you doing? Then I have to ask the question, what do they do to you? Then all of a sudden, you such a supporter of the Hamas's. Oh, you'll be quick to say, no. We don't support Hamas. We support the Palestinians. Oh, that's nice. Good. Good. I, for one, don't think innocent anyone should have to pay for the conduct of those who are guilty. So no, innocent Palestinians should not have men, women, or children should have to pay for the conduct of those to blame. No. But I, for one, also believe this is going on long enough. I support Jon Stewart. I know who Jon Stewart is, don't you? I was watching this show, and he's a political guy. He's a comedian, but I enjoy Jon Stewart. Like I did Trevor Noah. He's a political guy, but the wise man said a lot of times truth is told in jest. Jon Stewart said, I don't know what the problem is. I'm just going to settle this overnight. Israel already have a state, the state of Israel. Give the Palestinians a state, the state of Palestine. And you build a demilitarized zone right in the middle between them. End of story. North Korea, South Korea. You have a demilitarized zone. This side, the Palestinian side, will be manned by the Palestinian government. That side of the zone will be manned by Israel. Done. You know, all of the logistics, you can figure that out, between the two governments to exactly where this zone will be placed between the two states. I don't care what barrier you have, if I don't get the fence above, walls. But man, we so sick of walls, we don't know what to do. You know what I mean? Bridges, I don't know. But they'll figure that out. But I happen to agree with John. He'll stop all of this. We're over you and you're over us. Stop that. Stop that. That causes conflict. It has always caused conflict. And it always will cause conflict. Let them be the masters of their own destiny, as you are yours. Then we'll have peace. And then we won't need tents on universities and, disrupting the business day. And then you got the more extreme, like we had on January 6th, 2021, where they're breaking into the Capitol. Well, the same thing here. I watched them on the news there. They're breaking into the administration building. Busting out. So here we go. January 6th, all over again. The mayor of New York, when they took them people off of Columbia University, 40% of the people arrested weren't even college students. Where they come from? Oh, the mayor said it right on television. 40%. A large percentage of the people arrested weren't even students of Columbia. They wasn't students nowhere. Running around but dumb as dirt. All they was to cause havoc. Agent provocateurs. That's what they were. Think about that, folks. The world imploding on itself. Think about that. That's why President Biden, democracy is at stake. Not just here. Democracy we see is under threat in the world. Wise man said years ago, democracy is a very fragile thing. It must be protected. Yeah. Why? Because all these so-called strongmen, they want to divide and conquer. You know what I call them? Proximus Caesar. The new movie coming out, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. He wanted to gather all the technology that the humans had. Because humans did some great things. And he's saying, they will learn, I will learn, and then I will conquer. Conquer. That's interesting, isn't it? That's what strong men want to do. Conquer. We got a guy running for office right here to be reelected as president. All he want to conquer. That's what he wanted to do on January 6th, 2021. He didn't even want to leave office. Dictator for life. Idi Amin. He wanted to be Idi Amin. That's what he wanted. We don't need any more Idi Amins. We had one. Okay. How'd that work out? Poor Idi ended up exiled. Well, they're a dance throughout history with dictators. No. People in the world have a great desire to be free. Not controlled, not suppressed, not alienated, not stepped on. No. And Americans, you don't know any other government to live other than democracy, so you better do your best to protect it. Because you're going to lose your mind with a dictator. Oh my goodness. I shudder to think what these Americans will do under a dictator. As soon as you get wind that you no longer can do this or that, I can see you planning in your basement. It's during the Revolutionary War against the British. With your muskets. I joke about this, but this is true, honey. This is true. My good man. And whoever else is listening. Americans will not handle that well. At all. Okay? Protect this world. Protect yourself. Protect your interests in your neighborhood, in your community, your state, and your country. Okay? Always stand for something. It makes no sense to die for nothing. That's a waste. Good seeing you. Good being with you. Enjoy your weekend. ready.